This is Android Basics, in which we bring you up to date on the things that you should know to use your Android phone.
And now we come to our Android Basics section. Firstly, let's talk about the release of Quarterly Platform Release 3 Beta 2.1. Warren, I was having a look at the features list, and some of the things they've fixed look like they could have been kind of annoying if they were affecting users.
Yeah, indeed, especially some of them, regarding the Pixel phones. And so, of course, guys, we're talking about the QPR program of Android 14, QPR 3 Beta 2.1. And yeah, a lot of things got fixed in there. And some of those things, I probably could just run some of those things, run down through the list of those things that were fixed. So the first one says, fixed an issue that sometimes caused a device's launcher to crash when trying to view recent apps. So I don't know if you guys have experienced that. I haven't experienced it, but of course people have experienced that, and hence the reason why it's there. And that was issue number 328803294. That got fixed. Number 2, fixed an issue that sometimes prevented Pixel tablet devices from charging while connected to the dock. So if you had a Pixel device and you were observing something like that, for example, if it was on the dock and then you go to plug it in and it's not charging, that issue has been fixed. And of course, I don't want to read all those numbers, the issue number, but that one has been fixed. The next one, though, fixed an issue where switching up from the bottom. So, for example, you want to go home, of the screen, it didn't always return to the home screen. So I haven't experienced that, but it was an issue, and so that's why it got fixed. So some people have reported that. So if you are having that problem where sometimes trying to go home, kind of just the thing wasn't working well, that has been fixed.
And that's obviously going to affect you if you use gesture navigation. If you've got your 3-button navigation bar, you shouldn't have seen that.
Exactly. So this is primarily for those of us that use the native system navigation instead of using the nav button. So if you are observing that, that has been fixed, and I hope that you have gotten the update. The fourth one, though, fixed an issue that caused the layout of notifications on the lock screen to kind of display with additional padding. So I think that people who are sighted could notice that. Those of us that simply listen to it and using our screen readers, we wouldn't know that such a thing was happening, but that was an issue now to where that problem has been fixed. Problem 5, fix various issues that were causing frequent applications not responding. So, sometimes you hear errors and things like that for both system and user apps where it tells you app is not responding. That could be very annoying. I mean, I've seen some of those myself. Probably some of the older apps though were doing that to me, and it was very annoying problem. Number 6, fixed an issue where swiping down from the top of the screen didn't always show the notification shade. So some people were experiencing that. I haven't seen that, but that was enough of a problem to where it got fixed. So just imagine, pulling down your notification and nothing is showing. That can be so annoying.
Yeah. That would be notification with a hyphen before the T, wouldn't it? No notifications.
Exactly. You're getting no notifications. Oh no. It's like you're on do not disturb, but you're actually not using a do not disturb.
Yeah. No notifications.
Number 7, fix an issue for Pixel Fold devices where sometimes when the device was unfolded, only half of the inner screen displayed content. That can be absolutely annoying.
You'd wondered what you paid for if that happened, didn't you? You'd sort of want half your money back, or at least a third, if you count that little screen on the outside. But I've got a foldable device and only half of it worked.
I paid $1,800 for that thing. Oh my goodness. Okay, number 8. Fix an issue that sometimes prevented a user's wallpaper settings from being backed up properly. Yeah, so in other words, hey, you went to do a system restore or factory restore, whatever, or reset rather, and then your wallpaper is not showing what it was in the past. That can be very annoying. I've observed something similar, and I had to do it again, and then it worked. So if that was something that you are observing, that has been fixed. Number 9, fix an issue that sometimes stopped the quick tap to start actions. So for example, if you have the quick tap assigned to do some certain gesture, it wasn't working in some instances. I know I have mine for the assistant, digital assistant. So instead of using the hot word, or instead of swiping up from the corner with 2 fingers, I just double tap on the back of the phone, and that activates my assistant. Or if I wanted to use the power key, I don't like mashing the power key all the time. So that was happening to where sometimes some gestures was not happening or working for people. For example, maybe you assign it to say, hey, launch at Voice Aloud Reader or some other app or some other action or some other gesture that wasn't working for some people. So it got fixed. Number 10, fixed various other issues that were impacting system stability, performance, connectivity. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of stuff there. Interactivity and camera. That was one of the ones that I heard people talking about for a while, because they were having problems where the camera, for example, if you go to like switch from camera to the video mode, and if you are like in X whatever, X zoom, it could just go black on you, or something funny. So that has been fixed. Those would be some of the issues, though, that were fixed with this QPR Beta 3 2.1.
And just going back to issue 2, I don't know about anybody else, but I've never been able to tell the difference between a charged pixel and a flat pixel anyway. I think the performance is about the same, isn't it?
Okay, so fixes. So, number 2 talks about, fixing that issue that sometimes cause, prevented Pixel tablet devices from, charging while connected or, on the dock. I don't know, these things sometimes are very funny. Technology is one of those things that is like a give and take. Something works, and you trade in something, or, a little
Yeah.
trade-off, where something you pay the price for whatever, and you can have it all, but at least it got fixed, right? I would
Yeah.
be, upset if my device is not charging just because I have it on the dock. The whole damn thing is supposed to be on the dock anyway, right? Unless,
Yeah,
of course,
but
I want to take it off.
performance-wise, there's no difference between a dead pixel and a charged pixel, is there?
Yeah, there's no difference. And there were so many issues fixed that I think the Pixel on Android 15, on the setup screen, they should write, "Welcome to Pixel. Please buy a proper phone."
I mean, I think Sally, actually, don't you reckon that a flat pixel is possibly marginally more effective than a charged pixel?
Yeah, you can actually throw it on someone.
Yeah. Well,
I'm not going to make any comments because this is from Belly Acres.
Who's Belly Acres? I don't know Mr. Acres. I've not met him.
Belly aching over.
Warren is not making any comment because even he thinks that it is right.
Yeah, we've got a new co-host, Mr. Belly Acres. Maybe he's our
Yeah.
Australian co-host. We haven't got one of those yet.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I'm Belly Acres
Yeah.
coming to you from Sydney.
Oh my goodness. Belly aches. Oh my goodness.
Uh,
But
oh,
what can I say? What can I say, guys?